Hey, good morning everybody. We're so glad that you joined us this morning. This is the first ever Bayird Pre-Owned SuperCenter infomercial, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. I'm going to show you a little bit about the Bayird Pre-Owned SuperCenter, what makes us different, and how we do business, and why you would want to come visit us here in Jonesboro. So I'm going to tell you a little bit real quick where we're located at. We are located in Jonesboro, right on Highland Drive. You can hear the cars driving by right now, busy road, but it's a great location because it's easy to get to no matter where you're coming from. And if you don't know exactly where we're located out on Highland, it's 2809 East Highland Drive. You can put that in your GPS, put it in your phone, it'll tell you how to get here, or I'm sure you probably already know where Krispy Kreme is at, so just right next door to Krispy Kreme. So just come by and see us. We got US Pizza Company across the street. Hey, we're so excited to be here right in the heart of Jonesboro. So, tell you a little bit about the Bayird Pre-Owned SuperCenter. Keith Bayird put this store here in Jonesboro because the way he likes to do pre-owned cars. It's very different than anything you've seen before. I've worked at a lot of car dealerships here in Jonesboro. You may recognize me from some other places. And I can tell you that Keith does business completely different than everybody else. So what makes us different is the things that you don't see up front. And that's our recon center. So we have a reconditioning center that does absolutely everything to make sure that our cars are absolutely perfect and ready for you when you buy it. So when a car goes there, it gets inspected by an ASE certified mechanic that is also trained by the factory. Then it's also detailed. We even have a body shop that can help take out any scratches or dings. If it needs new tires, we do that as well. We do everything that the car needs, again, so that way when you come by a Bayird pre-owned certified vehicle, it's ready to drive, it's ready to go. So I'm going to show you a little bit about what we have in stock right now, and you can also always check us online at BayirdPreowned.com. Our inventory is always up to date there. It's every day, it's accurate. If we've sold the vehicle the day before, it comes off that night, so that way you're not looking at cars that aren't available. Everything you see online is available, has a lot of photos and a lot of information. So I'm going to start kind of this way. We'll kind of show you a little bit about what we got here today. Everything that we keep is a low mileage, late model pre-owned vehicle. And when you come here to our store in Jonesboro, you're going to see that shopping is easy. It's just as easy as buying online. So when you look here at the windshield, you're going to see what we call a window sticker. And that window sticker has a lot of valuable information on it. It's going to tell you what trim package it is. Like this one is a 2017 Dodge Journey Crossroads Plus. It has 30,000 miles on it. It has the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine in it. It's an automatic transmission, and the factory color is actually white noise tri-coat. Okay, so a lot of information from right here in a sticker. I can also tell you this car gets 25 miles per gallon on the highway and 17 in town. Now, if you've been to a car dealership before, and I know you have, when you go up to a car and you say, hey, what can you tell me about this car? A lot of times you have a salesperson, they say, well, it's a 2017, right? I think it's got 35,000 miles on it. You know, and hey, it's nothing wrong against those guys. It's just the way they do business. Their store's not set up to make it easy for the customer, and it's not easy for the salespeople here. At other stores as well. So we make it easy for everybody. You come to our lot, you can take a look at our cars, you can see information that's very important to you right away. We know that you shop online, we know that you look online for other products as well, and what happens when a product doesn't have good information? You move right on to the next website. We know that. So this car here also has the remainder of its factory warranty, and we've marked that there for you as well, so that way you can see that also, okay? So we got Dodges, we got Hyundais. This is a 2018 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport. It's also all-wheel drive, 34,000 miles, on sale right now for $20,992. This vehicle here is also a Carfax one-owner vehicle. And so if it is a one-owner vehicle, we're going to mark that on the vehicle as well, so that way you know. Also, when you get inside the vehicle to take a look, we've actually got a copy of the Carfax in the vehicle, so that way you can see the vehicle's history, and then you can also see how much of the warranty is actually left. So again, we're trying to make that shopping simple and easy for you. So I'm gonna quit talking so much about us for a second and kind of talk a little bit more about the cars. I've got some really cool cars. Everything that we keep is very unique. We try to carry a wide variety of vehicles. So this one here is going to be something that you're not going to find on many car lots, okay? So this is a 2014 Mercedes E63 AMG S. The S means it's all-wheel drive. I don't know if you can tell by the camera or not, but this is a matte white paint job. This thing is absolutely beautiful in person. It's got the night edition on it, which has the black wheels, the black roof, the black sport mirrors. And let me tell you something, this car is very, very special, okay? 577 horsepower, 0 to 60 in just over 3 seconds, okay? Super fast, it hooks up, got a adjustable suspension so that you can adjust it for comfort or sport, speed, whatever suits you. The driver's seat will even massage your back while you're driving down the road. So that's a pretty sweet car. You need to come by and check it out. Talking about variety, I also have a BMW 2019 Mini Cooper Countryman, okay? So if you've wanted a Mini Cooper in the past, but it just didn't work for you and your family because a lot of them in the past only had 2 doors, now we've got 4 doors available. So this one here is in stock, has the remainder of its factory warranty, a great car. Also just got in this VW Beetle here, okay? So this VW Beetle here, this is the classic package. It kind of has the look and nostalgia of the older VW Bugs, but with new technology. It's going to get great fuel economy. And really, it's got a great price on it, $15,992. This car here has 19,000 miles on it. It's got a nice touchscreen radio on it. You couldn't get that in your 60 model BMW, or Volkswagen, sorry. Talking about selection, I've got Infiniti QX60 or QX70 there, Chevrolet Traverse. This one here has 3rd row seating, low miles, remainder of the factory warranty. On sale right now for $22,992. So this is a great vehicle to take the family on a trip this summer. Got lots of room. And what a lot of people don't know about the Traverse is the cubic volume behind the driver and passenger seat is actually equivalent to a Chevrolet Tahoe. So there's a lot of room in these. They get great fuel economy and they have a very car-like ride in them. So we're going to go back here, show you a few more cars. Over here to my right, let me just kind of show you these before we move on. I've got a couple of Jeep Grand Cherokees. The Jeep Grand Cherokee is probably one of our best-selling SUVs right now. It is a fantastic SUV. If you don't need a 3rd row, I strongly urge you to come by and check one of these out. Great ride, great fuel economy, great looks, and you get a lot of vehicle for the money in the Jeep Grand Cherokee. So I've got 2 of those right now in stock. Also have a Dodge Durango GT. This does have the 3rd row seat in it. The GT package has the leather interior, has some sweet sporty looking wheels, and you'll notice it has no chrome on it. It's all body color accents, which is kind of the new thing right now. A lot of people like that as well. So also have a Jeep Rubicon here. This is actually a 2-door. It's ready to go off-road. It's got a nice steel bumper here, and this is actually a Mopar bumper. It's got the Warn winch on it. Also has BFG all-terrain tires. This thing is pretty good looking. It's kind of got that army green color. So it's very unique. It's something that's going to stand out, which is the great thing about Wranglers is they're all different. Kind of like, we always compare them to motorcycles. No Wrangler's ever the same. So come on back here. I'm going to introduce you to my crew here in a minute. Also, I've got a Ford F-250 Lariat here that's got the 6.7 Power Stroke diesel. This thing is absolutely loaded with the Platinum package on it. Diesel. It's also got the sunroof in it. I mean, sunroofs and trucks are pretty cool because they just haven't been around that long. Very, very nice truck here. For more information on it, more pictures, check us out at bayardpreowned.com. Again, if you're just now joining us, this is the Bayird Pre-Owned SuperCenter in Jonesboro, right on Highland Drive, and we're located next to Krispy Kreme Donuts. So if you're looking for us, we're easy to find. After you get done watching this infomercial today, you can shop us online on our website, and that's bayardpreowned.com, or come by and get you some breakfast next door here at Krispy Kreme Donuts, and then come by and shop for some cars. So I'm going to take y'all back here now and introduce y'all to our crew. We've got several of the sales guys here with me today. Want to introduce you to them. You know, we hire local. All these guys, you're probably going to see somebody that you might even recognize today. So first up, we got Mr. Ronnie Nichols. Ronnie, how you doing today, bud?
I'm doing great, Mike. How are you, buddy?
Great, great. Ronnie, tell me about yourself, because I know you've been in the car business a long time. How long have you been in the car business?
22 years.
22 years.
Yes, sir.
Right here in Jonesboro the whole time?
Right here in Jonesboro the whole time. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So how many customers do you think you've probably sold in 22 years?
Oh my gosh.
A lot. He lost count.
I just can't. I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
Good, good. Well, hey, what kind of car are you sitting in here today?
This is a 2018 Chevy Cruze LT, front-wheel drive. It has a four-cylinder turbocharged engine, and what that means is it's going to give you plenty of performance if you need it.
Yeah.
But it will also give you excellent fuel mileage. It's rated 30 miles per gallon city and 40 miles per gallon highway.
40 miles per gallon.
40 miles per gallon highway.
It's turbocharged, so it's got some good speed.
Absolutely.
How many miles does it have on it? Did you say it?
18,500 miles.
18,500 miles. So this is basically a brand new car.
Pretty much so, yes.
Now it has the remainder of its factory warranty, right?
Remainder of factory warranty, yes.
Okay.
So it's about halfway through the bumper.
Good, good. And it's got drivetrain after that.
Powertrain is 5 years 60. Yes,
good,
sir.
good.
And it's well equipped. It has all of your most vehicles comes with the OnStar system, which is available for a 3-month trial.
Yeah, if you buy a car from us, you get it for 3 months, right?
That's correct. And it also, when you get the OnStar, you have the option of the Wi-Fi. You have wireless Wi-Fi connection. You have Bluetooth connection for your phones, and it has Apple CarPlay.
Perfect.
So I mean, it's well-equipped, high-tech car.
Big touchscreen radio inside.
Yes, absolutely. Backup camera, 10 airbags, very safe car. Great little performance car. I love this little car. I love to drive it. It's very, very fun to drive.
Well, thank you for showing us this car, Ronnie. If you want to see more about this one, you can check it out on BayardPreOwned.com. You can also give us a call, 932-0333. Just keep pressing threes until you get through to us, right? And ask for Ronnie if you want to check out this car. Thanks, Ronnie.
Thank you so much, Mike.
So one of the things Ronnie was talking about was the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You know what? Navigation is fixing to be the new CD player. We're fixing to not have navigation in cars because they're using our cell phone navigation now, which is way better. So next up, we got Darren here. Darren, what do you got? Because this is a sweet looking ride.
This is an awesome ride. Hey, everybody. This is a 2016 Land Rover RR HSE 4x4. This thing is loaded. It has navigation. It has heated seats, cooled seats, Meridian sound, panoramic roof. It has everything you need.
How many speakers are in this car? Do you know? Have you looked that up yet?
I think it has 8 speakers. If I'm
8?
Not, yes.
Wow. Well, I see like 4 right here on the door already.
Yes.
So it might have more than 8 even.
It might have.
Yeah. Big panoramic sunroof. It's got speakers all the way throughout the back there. I don't know either. I was just asking him to kind of trip him up a little bit.
Yeah,
so
that's okay.
It's all right. These things are sweet, aren't they?
Very nice. Very luxurious, very elegant ride. Like it's a 4x4. You can actually it has push button.
It's got an adjustable suspension, right?
That's correct, yes.
It's got adjustable suspension. You can change the terrain settings on it so that way the car's kind of programmed to do what it's best in sand or mud or rain, things like that.
Absolutely, yes.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you for showing us this car. Definitely, if you're interested in this one, get down here quick because these do sell very quickly. What was it, $52,992?
$52,992.
I can tell you brand new, this thing's probably a $70,000, $75,000 vehicle. So that's a pretty big savings. Low miles on that, great condition. Next up, we got Chris here. Again, these are all local guys. These guys came from other dealerships. So if you recognize them, definitely give them a call. Chris, what do you got today?
This is a 2019 Kia Optima LX. Very clean car. It's great on gas, very affordable. This one, of course, it's the LX. It's got your bigger screen, backup camera. It's got the Apple CarPlay feature as well and the Android Auto. So if you guys haven't seen that yet,
that a minute ago.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Come check that out. It's super cool. Kind of adds navigation on that to your screen and everything. So like I said, very affordable payment. Most of our cars, like this one, is a one owner, full warranty remaining on it. So you're basically getting the value of a new one for the price of a used one. So it's definitely a great value.
Now, how many miles does this car have?
Only 14,000.
14,000 miles. So I think you're starting to see a trend here. These cars that we have here, they all have low mileage. You know, Keith wants you to have a vehicle. And by the way, Keith Bayird actually does the buying for all of our stores. All of our pre-owned cars are bought by Keith Bayird, the owner. I mean, he has 7 other dealerships other than ours, and he is that involved in this business that he is buying all the inventory every week for all of our lots and making sure that everything goes exactly the process that he has designed and planned out. And that's kind of one of the reasons our cars really stand out, and they're really clean as well. So Chris, where are you from?
I'm from right here in Jonesboro. I actually lived here my entire life. Don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. So
how long have you been in the car business?
Coming up on 4 years now.
4 years. Awesome. So these guys have a lot of experience here. They're going to make your job very easy. Thanks, Chris. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, one of the other things I want to talk about is our financing. Okay, so with our financing, this is a little different than probably what you've experienced in the past. So I've been in the car business now for about 16 years, and one of the things that I noticed when I first got into this business is that everything started going to computer-driven finance companies. Okay, as far as the dealerships go, there wasn't really much of a relationship between the sales manager and the bank, and that's actually kind of changing a little bit. So, you know, finding a place that has a good relationship with the banks is something that you want to look for. Okay, and the reason that's important, if you come in here, you know, your credit score is what your credit score is. Okay, I don't know why it got there, but I may ask you some questions. You may tell me some things that, you know, you can't see by looking at paper, and those are things that sometimes I can talk with a banker about. We can explain a situation, and hey, you know, it makes more sense to them after that, and that helps you get better interest rates and better financing programs. So if you've shopped other places and you felt like they were just kind of giving you the runaround, you know, they made it almost like they didn't even care, you know, come in. We want to work with you. We want to help you out, and you know, we're not successful unless you're successful getting that new vehicle that you're looking for. So really want you to come in, sit down, take the time with us. That's the great thing about the pre-owned SuperCenter, is we don't have anything else going on other than you, the customer, while you're here. So come on down. Next one I'm going to introduce you to, this is Alan Williams, also another local resident. Are you from Jonesboro?
I am now.
Yeah,
I just moved here to Jonesboro, originally from Bayird, really.
Okay, cool.
Lived there for several years, just recently moved here to Jonesboro.
That's right, that's right. All right, well, good. As my wife says, that if you've lived here long enough, that makes you from Jonesboro, so. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got here with us today?
This one is a 2019 Ram 1500. This is the quad cab. This one does have the 5.7 liter Hemi engine in it, which would be like 395 horsepower, I believe. This one is 4-wheel drive. Does come with the push button start, backup camera. It's already got the towing package, everything hooked up for you.
Nice. So this thing, you like ready to tow your boat, go to lake this weekend, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. One of the other things I noticed about this truck the other day when we got it in, this has got that new e-torque add-on, which is actually kind of an electric motor that assists the big Hemi engine. So it gives it a little bit more power, helps conserve fuel economy a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. And this one does have the talking about fuel economy, the auto start stop technology, help you save fuel. Even the 1500, I know fuel economy is still an important deal, even when you have a truck.
That actually freaks a lot of people out, because they get, if you've not experienced that before, come by and test drive a car. But a lot of these new vehicles have the start stop technology that Alan just mentioned. So once the vehicle gets warmed up, you pull up to a stoplight, you're sitting there, you're not moving, the engine shuts off. But all your air's still blowing cold, your radio's still on. It's like nothing changed. You just feel the motor shut off, and that freaks a lot of people out. So they're like, "What's going on here?" So what that is a technology that helps you save fuel. Obviously, you're not moving, and one of the things that concerns a lot of people is the starter, right? They say, "Well, what about the starter? Is it going to wear the starter out?" Well, they've actually designed these starters to do that, you know, so they don't wear out. I think starter technology's come a long way. You know, 20 years ago, you get your starters rebuilt. There were starter shops all over the place. You get your alternator, your starter rebuilt all the time. You just don't see that anymore. I mean, when's the last time you've seen a starter shop, right? So,
not very often.
Alan, anything you want to say to these folks before we let them go?
Yeah, this one actually in particular has only got 9,000 miles on it with the 2019, only 9,000 miles. Still has full factory warranty left on it. And we got a great price on it. And also save you lots of money versus buying a brand new one.
There you go. I love this new body style. If you haven't driven a Ram truck, they're amazing. They've got a cool spring rear suspension in them. They have great towing capabilities, and in my opinion, the best ride. But hey, you know what? We've got Fords, we've got Chevrolets, I've got Toyotas up here too. So if you want to come compare them side by side, it's the great thing about our store, right?
Absolutely.
You can compare them side by side. Now, what if, let me ask you this, what if we don't have what they're looking for here in stock?
Okay, awesome. Well, the good thing about Bayird is we do have several different stores. I think we got 6 or 7 maybe.
We just added another one, so yeah, 7.
So several different options as far as locations. So if we don't have anything here, we certainly can locate it for you and find it. And great thing about doing business here, I guess really anywhere, but as far as the Bayird company, we just bring the vehicle here for you.
Yeah.
Keep you from having to drive all the way over to all the different locations. We can help you find it online. We'll bring it right here for you and do all the business here.
Yeah, so if you're from Jonesboro and you don't want to drive to one of the other Bayird locations, you can come right here, and that's again another reason why Keith Bayird put this store here, to make shopping easy for you. He wants to make it easy. Alan actually is probably our best salesperson here. Alan can even help you out with our new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram products. Very knowledgeable about them. I mean, you've got friends that are coming to do business with you, referring people to you. And so he sold quite a few, about 3 new ones a month, I think. Yeah.
About average, yeah.
Yeah, so he does a great job on that. So thank you, Alan, appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So while we got a little bit of time left here, we're gonna kind of walk around the lot, show you a few more cars here. I'm gonna have let's kind of pan over here. I've got a Toyota 4Runner. Now this one's actually sold, but I wanna show you, this is another great example of the great inventory that we have here. This one is actually sold to some folks from West Memphis. We really appreciate their business, good repeat customers. And we want you, when you come buy a vehicle from us, to feel like you are part of the family, because we hope that, you look to us next time you get ready to buy your next vehicle, or send your friends or family down to see us, okay? So I'm gonna show you some more inventory here. We're not gonna have time to show everything today, obviously, but you can always shop us online at BayardPreOwned.com. So we're going to kind of just pan along here, just kind of show you all the SUVs. I got a lot of my compact and mid-size SUVs through here. Everything from I got some more Dodge Journeys. We talked about one earlier. Jeep Renegades, Hyundai Santa Fe, Chevrolet Captiva, Kia Soul. This is a sweet color on this Kia Soul here, and that's one of the cool things that the Kia does very well, is they kind of mix the colors up so that they're all not just your standard colors. A lot of people like the standard colors, myself included, but that's okay, not everybody does, so we've got different colors available. As far as the Jeep Renegades go, this one here is a 2016 Jeep Renegade Trailhawk. So you can tell next to the red one here, it actually sits up a little bit higher. It's 4-wheel drive, and they actually did give it a factory lift on it. So got some cool black accents on it here as well. Sweet looking ride, great fuel economy here. Chevrolet Trax just got one of these in. This is a 2017 model, 19,000 miles on it for $15,992. So basically a brand new car, but you get a good pre-owned price. And another thing I want to point out too, a lot of times you hear some new car dealerships, they say, hey, you got to come buy new cars to get the best finance rates. Well, when you're dealing with cars that are like new like this, you're also going to get great finance programs as well. And we're definitely going to be able to help you out with that, okay? So I'm gonna come down here, show you a few more cars, some of our trucks. Looking to see right now too if the hot light's on at Krispy Kreme, because I don't know if you know this, but if the hot light is on, when you go in there and buy something, you get a free donut as well. So definitely check that out. I didn't know that one day, and I went in and got a coffee, and they said, sir, would you like your free donut? And I said, why is it free? Because I bought some coffee? They said, no, because the hot light's on. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I did not know that. But a wide variety of cars here like we're talking about. Dodge Charger, Chrysler 300. This is a 2018 Chrysler 300. Let me look real quick. Again, it's easy to do this. I don't have to memorize these cars. 43,000 miles, limited package, leather interior, heated seats, very well equipped, $21,992. It's so easy that I could come here and shop. I can just walk up to these window stickers. I can tell you a lot about the car right here. So 2018 Hyundai Elantra right here. 34,000 miles for $15,992. This car gets 37 miles per gallon on the highway. Great fuel economy. Still has the remainder of its factory warranty. One owner vehicle. There's the Carfax right there. So when you get inside the car, you can see the full history. We want you to be aware of what you're buying. A lot of car dealerships, they're like, hey, we want to hide that information. I don't think they actually intend to make it hard, but it just gets hard sometimes. So going to kind of walk through here, show you a few more, and let's see, this one's a great car right here, 2016 Kia Optima EX. So Chris was sitting in the LX Kia Optima earlier that he was showing you. This is the EX here, so it's got the leather interior and it's got a few extra upgrades on it. It's pearl white color. It's a sharp looking car. Panoramic glass roof on it. especially for this weather that we're having right now. This is the perfect time of year for a car like that. 25,000 miles for $19,997, so that's another great value. I've got a row of trucks down here, everything from, like we talked about, Ram trucks. We've got Ford, we've got GMC, more Fords. I've got Lariat Fords, XLTs. A lot of my trucks are four-wheel drive. That's mostly what we stock when it comes to trucks. I do have a couple of two-wheel drives, but for a lot of the time, the four-wheel drive is really a great value for the customer. Why is that? Because with four-wheel drive, in the new technology, when you're not using the four-wheel drive, they get the fuel economy of the two-wheel drive. So you get the best of both worlds. You've got it there in case you need it. Yes, they cost a little bit more up front, but you're gonna get your money back when you go to sell it as well too. So, talked about Toyota Tundra. So I've got all four of the major, or the only brand I'm missing on a full-size truck right now is a Nissan, and we do have those come through, okay? I've got another heavy-duty truck over here, Chevrolet 3500. That is a single-wheel 3500 truck. Some people don't know those exist. They are a great value in my opinion because the dual wheels make it hard to get in and out of drive-thrus. With that truck right there, you still have all the tow capacity that you need, but it's easy to drive. So we've got that for you as well. I'm gonna kind of look at the back of some vehicles here. Again, some more trucks to show you, but hey, if you're a business person, or if you're somebody that likes to even camp or go out on road adventures, I've got a Ram ProMaster City here. So a lot of people use these for business. And then also I've even seen some people, like I had one that we sold last week, as a matter of fact. The guy was using it for kind of a camping vehicle. Carry all of his gear in there, gonna turn it into a kind of a mini camper. Great fuel economy, gets around quick. Pretty cool idea there, but also for business purposes, those are great vehicles as well. So hey, I really wanna thank you guys today. We ran out of time. Hopefully I got to show you as much as I could in the time that we had. If you were looking for something that you didn't see, give us a call today. We're going to put the number here on the screen so it's easy to see. Our website is bayardpreowned.com. You can shop us anytime, day or night. That information, those photos on there are accurate and will tell you a lot about the vehicle. So give us a call. We really want to earn your business. We definitely look forward to helping you out. You know, if you've been somewhere else, you've had a bad experience, we want to be a dealership that you can come to, and when you leave, you say, hey, that is exactly what I've been looking for this whole time. If you're looking for a dealership that you want to put on some armor and go in and put up a fight, this is not the place for you. I know some people like that game. We really just try to make it simple and easy here. We put our best prices up front. We put our price right there on the car because we're not ashamed of them, and we want you to be comfortable with the information as well. So again, come visit us on 2809 East Highland Drive in Jonesboro. We're on Highland Drive, right across from the mall, right next to Krispy Kreme, right here in the heart of Jonesboro. And there's a reason that we've separated out from the rest of the car dealerships, because we are separate from the rest of the dealerships. We just do business differently, and we want to show you that. So thank you again. Have a great day. Give us a call, and we look forward to helping you out.